Greetings.
I have to go.
Then go in peace. Go meet your god.
Tak nak gaduh.
All in one, warrior.
Kita kawan dulu.
To battle.
Ikut dia. Tak.
I think take you. Now, patience. Look for the opening.
Baik. Baik, bangun. Mati lah. Rosak game ni. Rosak game ni. Meninggal lah
Don't
dia.
fall for any traps.
Cacat lah game ni. Bangun lah, masalah.
Throw the dog off stride.
Dia boleh pusing ni. Bahi. Bak. Ya ilah.
Little hits take a toll. Make all father proud.
Abang aku mati, Abang.
Biarlah.
Abang.
Ha?
Here rings the Donjislas.
Malam main game Roblox tu, aku nak main game Roblox. Main game ni kot.
He heard that us. What do you think you're doing?
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him.
Wandering the fields of pitch...
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Peteringha is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Oh, sini ya. Tak ada yang dekat ni, jauh.
Well, my prices are competitive.
All right.
Look here.
Sikit.
What's the matter here?
Kumpul duit ke, beli macam ni lah. Komputer. Dia main game power. Kau nak buat bilik game.
How about a round of dice?
Kumpul duit pada sekarang. Dia dah kumpul duit pada sekarang. Duit raya simpan. Handphone ni tak boleh main game power, bateri habis. Handphone tak payah main game power, bateri habis. Untuk betul. Nak main game power, main komputer. Karun. Ni orang jahat. Jauh masuk hutan tu. Kucing hutan. Ada? Oi, hutan boleh bunuh orang. Macam rimau juga. Kucing dia besar, dia kecil sikit. Dia besar sikit daripada kucing biasa.
What see you, old friend?
Dia tukang cari tu. Tukang cari clue. Kimsey. Burung tu dia tunjuklah mana nak pergi. Ni.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Eivor. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Appa knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now, get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer. And then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Cari hammer dia hilang pula. Kawan tu. Dia raja tapi dia tak nak jadi raja. Sebab dia salah bunuh orang itu. Bila dia salah bunuh orang, dia rasa serba salah. Dia rasa serba salah, dia suruh je raja balik. Kau masuk balik kau punya istana. Aku nak suruh kau masuk balik istana kau. Kerja sebagai seorang raja. Mana-mana tu.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Mati.
There's Bjornton, guarding the hammer.
Kena lawan kejap lagi ni kan. Panah tu jam power terbakar terus. Mati hangit dia.
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Dia baik. Uish, jauh no. Naik binatang tadi tu.
Yeah! Be my eyes, Sunan.
Kadang-kadang biasanya kalau dia jadi gila ni kita kena lawan. Kita dia malas nak hidup dah lawan dia kata. Banyak. Kena lantik orang lain. Macam abang dia gila. Abang dia Eivor. Gila susah betul kalau abang dia. Padahal baik abang dia. Kita lawan sama-sama dengan abang dia. Tiba-tiba abang dia kata, aku malas nak hidup lah. Tak tahu kan? Banyak tu. Kita kena ambil kawasan tu. Macam ni supaya boleh pergi fast travel. Banyak. Ini semua yang ni belum ni dah. Jadi kita nak pergi sini kita boleh buat tu fast travel. Tak payahlah jalan jauh dah.
The lighthouse. Halfdan awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
Senjata dia hilang, dia malas nak ni.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
Bapak dia.
Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took it from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
Tengah live.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Beonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Sejarah? Sejarah apa? Ada jam 4. Sekolah rendah dulu tak ada sejarah. Tak apa. tapi kuat ni, tak tahu lah. Jam power jam sekarang ni 247. Oh tu, Umi panggil apa tu? Umi panggil siapa tu? Ziad ke? Pergi. Beli RM3. 3 dekat Shopee. Tak dia, beli dekat Shopee ya. Nanti dia install lah sendiri. Tu. Tu dia. Warrior. Jom kita lawan dia. Kalin. Kuat dia. Sudah kena kumpul nyawa dulu. Nyawa tak cukup. Fikir apa? Nak buat apa? Ya ke kan?
Kosan itu apa nak? Itu tuh kayak tempat tinggal yang kita sewa sementara supaya kita bisa tinggal dekat kampus gitu loh. Oh, kalau gitu mah ngapain sewa? Udah beli aja. Ini bapak beliin. Kamu berapa kosan? Kamu lagi sipil kan? Bisa ikut bapak ke bang? Enggak tahu mas. Nanti bapak ngapain? Ngapain pinjam sama bang? Oh, enggak.
You're off. We must row in these waters. Sing us a song. More sail! You salt skulls, got a story?
During my 19th winter, King Styrbjörn ordered the construction of a new longhouse. A splendid hall you now see at Thornburg. To build this longhouse, he employed the help of 20 men. I was among them, as was Fradi, the strongest and stoutest man I had ever seen. We set about felling trees and hewing wood for timber. Fradi was the fastest of us, dropping 41 trees in only 2 days. On the third day, a spindly man called Nar was near upon felling his first tree. He had hacked it all the way around like some mad animal. When the tree fell, it did so in a direction he had not wished. Straight down upon Fradi. Nar called out, but it was too late. Fradi had only enough time to turn and face the doom bearing down.
Bring the
upon
mast down.
With that, he raised his arms to embrace the timber hammer. The force of the trees falling drove Fradi deep into the snowbank, yet his arms never let go. He held that angry trunk as a lover. Like hounds, we scooped at the snow to reach him. We found
Run up
Fradi
the sail!
down, alive but in pain, still bearing the tree upon his shoulder.
Who will share a tale?
A good shag story should lighten our spirits. Now all your shag stories are surely dumb and swift. I joke. You're surely the greatest lovers, every one of you. However, my stories of shagging are greater than most sagas. I once shagged in battle, inside a monastery with a kindred warrior. We finished on the altar, forgetting all gods and all spirits. You rise higher than spirits when you plow with hugger and abandon. I once shagged in the crook of a tree's branches, like the legs of a yacht.
Bring the sail in.
He finished and fell to earth. A good shag is a great escape. That is my meaning in this story.
What's got into you?
If you find another, that is yours to keep. Okay, back to the swan rope.
We feed the raven this day!
The Lord is my strength! I'll kill you! In nomine Patris!
I feel great.
Stick with me.
Back!
On a light! Give me a hand with this. Right, let's get back to the ship. Sail! Catch the wind!
Ngapain sih cuci-cuci piring, bikin kerjaan aja. Habis makan tinggal buang aja piringnya, ntar tinggal beli lagi.
Ami tengok ni. Ini untuk
Let the sail out! Sail! Yeah!
Kejap. Ni baju TVU ni. Apa adik tak apa.
More sail! Strike up a tune. We need an epic tale.
Apa adik tak apa. Apa adik tak apa.
For a time, all the eldermen of England wanted her dead. A bounty on her head the size of Yggdrasil. So she met with the leader of the South Derwents and told their king Roth, "Say that you killed me. Claim it to all of the lands." Roth answered, "No one will believe me." And Soma shook her head. "Invite them. Here, you will burn me on a pyre for all to see." So they came, the nobles of East Anglia, north and south of Mercia, Wessex. They wished to see Guthrim's Valkyrie die. Before all, King Roth pronounced her guilty of murder and sentenced her to death. Then they put her on a boat and set it afire. Yet Soma had constructed a trap beneath the pyre. She released herself into the murky waters and swam to a bramble. Muddy and wet, she waited in the thorns for night to fall. She then returned to Cambridge as a shadow walker. She entered the city and stole into the king's chamber and took the head of Rough, shouting, "Traitors of Soma, wear no heads!" The Saxons thought Soma a ghost, a spirit who kills, a curse invincible to fire and death. What a leader, my Soma.
I spoke with him again. He said that he pined, and I feel torn in two. My loyalty to him tears me wonder.
Pain in my eyes.
I spoke with him again. He said that he pined, and I feel torn in two. My loyalty to him tears me one direction, and the Nephilim point elsewhere. Why hath these voices spoken to me? The Gospels. spoke with him again. He said that he pined, and I feel torn in two. My loyalty to him tears me one direction, and the Nephilim point elsewhere. Why hath these voices spoken to me? The Gospels sing within me, and yet I sense conflict. I sense disagreement among the angels.
Survey the area, Sunan.
So, kami panggil.
Something light and heat.
So,
Sail out!
Duduk sana je Usop. Duduk sana je. Wah, dah tarik lagi tu. Tak ready ke tak boleh. Usop pergi Usop. Lari Usop.
Bring the sail in. Hold on.
Medina cepat Medina.
Pull up here.
Usop pergi Usop. Pergi Usop. Usop. Sikitlah. Usop. Cepatlah Usop.
Et dixa ad eos rapscaios Andreas Dominus Noster, et quia italis. Quod est preventum sini historium patrum, appropriat delicta patrum tuum.
I need your eyes, my friend. There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, over here. Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigwili.
Good to meet you as well. So, is the wedding here? When you spoke of a marriage feast, Gunnar, I hoped it would be at home.
No. We're here for the festival and blessings. Bridget's hand must be given. You know me, Eivor. I'm forged in honor.
Whose blessing? I see no pitchfork-shaking father or weeping mother.
Glauacestus elderman Kunan. He helped raise Briggs since she was a pup.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf mama dad carried even gilid an anun. Couldn't have drews me.
Briggs' man Pa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we'll go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. Uw bags of air sich o gwmpas gilydd. That's Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? Samhain. Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
less than rabid dogs. Christians everywhere should band together, lead a force to the heathen lands, and force them to embrace Christ. Kill those opponents. I mean, if you could bargain with Jesus, what would a miracle cost? Saving a loved one from the fox. These sciences go over my head, honestly. You'd need to force every man in the Shire to carry a blade and serve in a permanent field. It's just not feasible. The leeches would probably agree, though I'm not sure. Much rather trust in God and the power of prayer. Usually try both to be safe. That reminds me. Slit a goose's throat. Get me new boots, Lord. Let's kill a badger and ask Odin for a race. Look to raid their homes, bastards. What about you, that idiot Sally's got his eye on one of the Dane's women. She's just a farm girl, but her brothers have the look of grievous. Wouldn't be the first time I heard this. I always say blood offering, few prayers count. Foolish temptations. And eat your onions every day. To each their own, they say. It's goat droppings as well. Some of their own. Cakes and tea. Brings up old memories of Barbar. I used to love patrolling the back end of the village. The grove room was cheap, the ale plenty. Our God accepted bargain. I slit a bullock's throat and prayed for the Danes to leave. Didn't Abraham do that kind of thing? They had a whole horse hanging from the tree. Been there all disgusting. They wait till we're busy harvesting, shearing, praying, whenever we're at our most vulnerable, saunter in for maximum help. Sure about you. I'd rather shack a bear than take the thing. No doubt which is the best. Doesn't feel like a calendar, does it? Not much of a threat we are. Divided and doing our best just to survive. Must be simple for them to sail past and stop the easy pickings. The oddest thing I've heard is this blasphemous notion of it that Jesus is just another god, as if he'd have anything to do with us. Our God is such a god. If I slit a bullock's throat, praying for the Danes to leave. All well and good. Sometimes
a bit of a release.
What is it, a fight? Too close, away!
Last time we went round there is when you got the dropping box. You're lucky as Daniel. Got me before.
There is the elder man. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunan, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its...
Then, by my honor...
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining...
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you...
Go! I have a hand fastening to over...
Well, shall we then? Sour. Kunan humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around...
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Lo, in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to...
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protect... Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the brievo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite this...
I kept my word to Kunan, and...
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ask.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ní gwisgo lan fel y sbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills.
Usop, duduk ya.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep. Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louis. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is hot.
The air is chilling, and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar. Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
I've been here knocking and the walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Good!
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stalls so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar! My cakes! Sunan, guide me.
Through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads.
Gunnar!
Damn
deserter.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hooden more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
Age me all up. It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun. spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Ti'n lwcus. Modron's o gwmpas to patch this lan.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes eldermen.
If Dean and fall, regardless of pwysau'r pŵar.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwenny, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Y mam Modron is known am y humor tywyll gydran.
I'm glad you're all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine. But no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day. I thought the church condemned this celebration.
I hate the church. Name's Gwalim, and I turned to God just 3 years back.
What brought you to God?
You know you need to change after the third night you wake up britchless in pig shat, with no idea how you got there.
Do you like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their elderman.
So ini. Boleh? Tak payah boleh tak?
You look like a man with a past. What were you before you took up the cloth?
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up the sword a few times to protect my crops.
Enjoy the...
Ah,